Hey Morton, how you doing? See if you remember this picture. Boy, that was a good time. 9 feet long. Even the plastic model weighs about 100 pounds. And then I got a picture, the same picture on the wall. And then I got a picture of, that's Ernest Hemingway. And he's got his sailfish. That's me with my sailfish, right there. And you probably remember a little bit of my house. When I first had it built, you came here, and then you borrowed my car and went and got a driver's license when I was still working at Bowen. And I'm going downstairs here. These are stairs. I'm going down. And this is the this is my pool room area. There's my pool table. And here's one fish. Fish stories told here. There's my fish right there. I put a wood board over it so it covered up the plastic, so it looks more like a real fish. There's that big turtle we caught in your canal. Remember that big honker? Look, here's another one. This is the other turtle I caught in your canal, that big one. That's a turtle shell. I bought that when I was in Tampa. I played my first Steve Meserek Senior Tour pool tournament event in Tampa, and you came up with that girl with the foreign accent, Karen I think her name was, and I bought that when they were having a powwow. And maybe you remember this guy right here. This is one of the barracudas we caught fishing off of the Keys. That's my Titanic thing. This was a nice one. This is the first steelhead trout. They're with the salmon family. You know, some of them, they go out to the Olympic and then they come back into the Great Lakes. And when me and Paul and Gary were out fishing, me and Paul both caught our first steelhead trout. Rainbow trout. That's the little picture of me holding it in Gary's boat. Let's see, just some pool playing stuff. No sniveling. Jim's the best pool player, of course we know that. And Three Stooges. There's a naked girl picture. And just here's some articles. Made the front page. That was 1987. That's a picture of me. Oh, here's a picture. Look at this. This was 1977. Air Bar wins at Baker's. And that's the picture. I beat that guy. He's a famous guy in the Hall of Fame. I beat him. He must be a bad man. I bought boxing gloves. I got autographed boxing gloves from Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, and it cost me a couple $100 a piece, but I got them a long time ago. I played an exhibition match with Roger the Rocket Griffiths. I was Arizona State champion. I won that Arizona State championship back in what the hell year was it? Oh, 87. I made the cover of this magazine right there. Oh, and we won the league championship, and at the place we were playing out of was called Jim's Rack and Cue, and the guy sold it to another guy, and I said, hey, what are you going to do with that sign? And I said, you can have it, and he gave it to me. So I said, shit, man, put it on the wall. Whoever dies with the most toys wins. There's that guy with the alligator hat on again. I may be dead tomorrow, but I'm alive today. Here's one I like. Lack of money is the root of all evil. And this one here says, if money is the root of all evil, why do churches beg for it? See, I don't understand that. If I was Roy D. Mercer, I'd say something. That's an article they printed up about me. We took second in Vegas at the team championship one year. My nickname was the Anchor Man. Here's a golf ball. I hit a hole in one. May 29th, 1988. And fishermen never die. They just smell that way, see? Here's a letter handwritten from Steve Meserek. There's Minnesota Fats and Paul Newman. golf clubs, golf pictures. There's my friend Roger Griffiths. That's the alligator gar caught it in your canal. That's when we went and found the Queen Mary. Remember when we found the Queen Mary? I got the Queen Mary stuff here. Here's the nice one. When we went and caught those Dorados. This was in Key West also. Boy, that's a nice shiny plastic model. Here's that stingray we caught on the Everglades about 10 years ago. And here's the stinger. That thing was only as big as a dinner plate around, but the stinger is about 2 inches long. That's some catfish caught in Ohio. Here's some more U.S. Open Team Championship pictures. We took second in Vegas. We split 4,900. Okay. Work is for people who don't know how to fish. And the pursuit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. There you go. Hey, you took this picture. This is when I helped that guy get that pelican unhooked from his, he snagged that pelican. That was the boat we were on in Key West. That's one of the pictures of the glaciers from Alaska. That's when the captain of the 737, on the way back from Florida last November, he allowed me to sit in the captain's chair. I couldn't believe that. I put his hat on and everything. Here's my safari hat right there. See that? Alright, here's a shark jaw. Had to buy this big shark jaw. Remember seeing this picture? This is a picture of that big shark they had in, they showed that in Jaws. And that's a megalodon shark tooth. They're supposed to be like 1 million years old. Oh, there's a little alligator. Can you see that? It's washed out. I think that's, oh, here's it coming back in. Yeah, I put him on top of the light. There he is, there. See, that's the one I bought when we drove down there through Alligator Alley. Some more pool cues and stuff. Got to turn my alarm off. This is my alarm. Got to turn that damn thing off. But this picture here, I always liked. This was one of my favorite helicopter pictures. They were in the San Diego Bay area, and SWAT teams using that. And these guys are standing on the skids while it's flying around. I wouldn't want to do that. I caught this steer at Sizzler, prime prime rib right there. See, this is my patent picture on the Jesus nut from Boeing, and I put some pictures up there. And this is a picture of you and me and Robin and Paul. And there's a picture of that shark that I caught in 1969 off the Venice Pier in California. And this little clipping says that they grow to 24 feet and 6,900 pounds. One was caught in 1957. I caught mine in 1969, and then I finally had this model made of it. They sent it to me. Global fish mounts, about the same size. It's kind of nice. Here's the alligator gar right out of the canal. Here's a snake skin. When we were fishing Lake Okeechobee, Paul found this snake skin. You know where the snake shed his skin? And he gave it to me, and I put it on the wall after I got home. That's another one of my patents, my reversible bottle. I bought this, they call it a cow pie rattlesnake. I just had to have that, put it on the wall. I bought this too. That's a piranha. Them little teeth right there. Put that in there and put 55 gallons on it. Now here's my favorite one. That's alligator. He's still smiling. Look at him. Saying, ah, almost got you, but not quite. Wouldn't want to get caught by that either. You know, that guy would do something to you. That's my bicycle patent. Wish I would have been able to market that. And this is the other walleye that we caught that same trip that we caught the steelhead. That was 31 inches and 11 1/4 pounds. World record is 36 inches, but they get a lot bigger in girth. They get like 30 pounds, but it was still real nice. And that's a picture of me and Paul and Gary That was me holding the walleye. And let's see, did I forget anything? That's about everything down here in my pool room. And I said I should send you some of this stuff. When I have people come down here, see, I usually charge them 50 cents to see. This is like a museum. Those are cavalry swords from the Civil War, but they're replicas. They aren't the real ones. And every time I go traveling and stuff, I try to pick up something to put on the wall. Remember these watches? You got a watch just like that. I bought a couple of these. One for you, one for me. And just junk like that. A lot of fun. Here's my portrait. Little Jenna, she made this for me. 2005. I figured that looks pretty much like me. Got the hair right anyways. Well, anyways, I'm going to sign out. I just wanted to show you what my pool room looks like in my home office. And here's that picture of, I almost forgot this. That's a picture of me and Bruce and Tom Dillman and Frank Matucci. And Bruce, in fact, right before I left Cleveland, I showed you this one time. Bruce took $1, tore it in half, gave half the dollar to me, and kept half. And he said, well, you save this, put it in your wallet, and the next time we meet out on the road, right when I was leaving Cleveland, 1969, he says, we'll put the two halves of the dollar together, and we'll go get a beer. And, you know, after he passed away, I framed that and put it on the wall. And I think that's about everything for right now. Anyways, I'm going to see if I can download this and mail it on over to you. Talk to you later. Bye.